Tonight, Ohio Senator J.D. Vance and Minnesota Governor Tim Walz face off in the last scheduled debate of the presidential campaign.
These two nominees for vice president go head-to-head for 90 minutes in New York City. Our Cassie Simeon joins us from New York with a preview.
Good evening, guys. It's quiet out here for now, but we already have seen some clashes between protesters. Nothing too violent, but there has been shouting matches between supporters of both Governor Walz and Senator Vance, likely queuing up what will be a contentious debate between the two men. It's a showdown between two Midwesterners vying to be the second in command, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz and Ohio Senator J.D. Vance. The two men will try to sell voters on the nominees leading their ticket, Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump. This with early voting already underway in some states across the country.
With this debate, even though they're the vice presidential candidates, it's kind of the closing argument in a way. It's the last time we will see the opponents on stage together. And it's the last time for anybody to do any sort of comparison shopping in that regard.
Walz was introduced to the country in early August when Harris picked him as her running mate. He's had less than 2 months to adjust to the national spotlight and an even shorter time to prepare for tonight. But the campaign says Walz is ready to take on Vance.
He's a school teacher. He's from a rural area of Minnesota. He cares about lowering costs, expanding broadband, really unifying the country. And so I think those characteristics are going to really shine, especially when you put him next to somebody as angry and as divorced from reality as Senator Vance.
Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg portrayed Vance during Walz's debate prep, while Minnesota Congressman Tom Emmer portrayed Walz in Vance's prep sessions. Trump and Vance have often criticized the Democratic ticket for not being more accessible to the press. Vance has less debate experience than Walz, but the Ohio senator has done more interviews.
The team that actually has a record that we're proud of instead of we're running away from, and the team that actually has a plan is the team of Trump-Vance.
Now, like the debate we saw 3 weeks ago between former President Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris, there will be no studio audience tonight. There will, however, be open mics. The mics will not be muted unless CBS feels it is necessary to do so. We also will expect the moderators not to fact check. They're relying on the candidates to do that themselves, though they will have a QR code up on the screen for viewers at home to be able to fact check in real time, guys.
A lot at stake tonight, Cassie. What are some of the challenges these two candidates face on the debate stage tonight when it comes to defining themselves as ready to serve a heartbeat away from the presidency?
Well, Governor Walz is going to likely be attacked by J.D. Vance for his military record. Vance has criticized him for pulling out of his unit before it deployed to Iraq. And the Harris campaign says they are expecting that and they are preparing Governor Walz to address that to the nation tonight. J.D. Vance, meanwhile, has a likability problem. A lot of polled voters see him as someone who is angry, who's judgmental. You know, he's called people who don't have children childless cat ladies. That's something that has really ruffled feathers. And this election is really going to come down to the independent, undecided voters. Both sides of the bases, Democrats and Republicans, are locked in behind these candidates. It's these independent voters that they're going to have to convince tonight. Whether or not they'll be able to do that remains to be seen.
All right, thank you very much, Cassie. Remember, you can watch the debate right here on Spectrum News 1. Our coverage starts at 7:45 Central Time. And stay tuned for our Decision 2024 live post-debate special. Our team of local political experts from across the country will give their analysis and add context immediately following the debate. And